So the question is, how big of a lift can we go with making it a show truck and maintaining functionality?
Big extra plug says.
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
The idea behind the truck was, let's make it as big as we can and still make it functional to haul this trailer around. This is custom offsets. We got to make the truck look cool, so everything else is just to make it look cool and function at that height as well. This is a 2024 Ford F-250 Super Duty, 6.7 diesel. So originally we were looking at getting the new 6th gen Ram. We couldn't get one in time, so the next best thing was the new F-250, 350 series, the new Super Duty series trucks. This thing needed to scream custom offsets, subtly scream. Currently it is sitting on an 8-inch McGaughys suspension kit. This is their new mini cradle appearing kit. This is a brand new kit from them. We saw that they had released this kit for the 23 and up Super Duty trucks. It's a mini cradle kit, so it looks like a full-blown custom lift kit, but it's, you know, an easy bolt-on, brand new style. So we knew that was the move we had to go with, and should still fit under the gooseneck, so there's a no-brainer. Pull the trigger on that kit. McGaughys does supply the shocks. There's a McGaughys branded resi shocks up front. McGaughys does an awesome job designing these lift kits. With the face plates and the inner plates, we knew we could get away with color scheme we're trying to go with. You can get enough of an accent in there. Still looks very high end. For wheels and tires, 24x14 Arkon Forged Nashville. These are the City Series wheels, and all of them come with floating caps. We actually put them on to launch the wheel while we were in Nashville at Music City Showdown, and that is what's currently on the truck right now. On the tires, we've got a set of 24-14s. We needed an F-load, very, very heavy rated tire. Predator offered that, so that's what we went with in a 40-15.5. So this is a aggressive RT tread pattern tire, but it also has the load rating because it needs to pull this big girl. For bumpers on the truck, we went with gridiron again. Love those guys. We've used them on multiple trucks now. Great product from them. Canadian company, manufactured everything in Canada by hand. Awesome, awesome product. Love working with those guys. So of course we had to go ahead and throw those bumpers on the truck. They just linked up with Rigid for all their lighting. So we also went with Rigid for all the lighting in the bumpers as well. So we've got the Rigid cubes hooked to the fog lights. We've got the Rigid 30-inch light bar up front as well. Make sure we're illuminating everything when we're going down the road with this bad boy. And then we've got 4 of these 8-inch JL Audio tower speakers on this custom built bar that we actually built in-house. Now audio is something we typically have skipped over in the past, mostly because we don't sell it. It really is a wow factor. We went with a local company here, Precision Audio. They really hooked us up with some JL components, and I think the speakers on the back draw more attention than just about anything else on the truck at this point. We wanted to make the bed look nice as well. You don't want to hear chains rattling around in the bed, and you don't want to see stuff flying. So we went and got a bed rug, and then we also got a Retrax rolling hardcover. For when this thing's not hooked to a trailer, we want to keep everything sealed and secure, looking good. A real selling point to this thing is it has the built-in rail system on it, which is how we tied in the speaker bar. Boost Auto is also a huge partner in this truck. I am not a fan of the amber lighting, so we got as much as we could that was switched to white. So we got cab lights, mirror lights, the running boards. You know, Boost Auto Parts is making parts for a long, long time. They are the experts at this switchback stuff for this. To go along with all of those, we did get the Boost Auto power steps here, which also have a white running light and an amber turn signal switchback in there as well. The bigger wheels and tires that we're putting on, the weight we're gonna be towing, we needed something a little bit beefier up front. So we went with the Kryptonite kit, the full replacement steering plus dual steering stabilizer. Again, it's a brand we put on absolutely everything, and if you're gonna do it, use the best, and that is Kryptonite. If you're gonna be putting bigger wheels and tires, heavier stuff on these trucks, or using them really, really aggressively, Kryptonite is a great upgrade, a significantly better part than the stock. In addition to handle the weight, we also added the new Logic airbags system into there. They're really cool dual airbag system on top of each leaf spring. Absolutely necessary to handle the tongue weight of this giant trailer. And I mean, that thing weighs a ton. So airbags were a must, and Logic really came through for us with that. Main Event Emblems hooked us up with the custom emblems for the side here, as well as the custom offsets badges that replaced the Ford 6.7 badges that actually light up with the custom 250 and the CO logo on there. Those guys knock it out of the park every time with everything they do. They also did the custom offsets door badges that we did to replace the 6.7 Power Stroke badges. We do have bumper pull trailers that this thing needs to pull as well. So of course we had to go with the giant drop hitch from Gen Y. What show truck is complete without a massive Gen Y drop hitch that's powder coated to match? We went with a matte black wrap on here. Our boy Jordan down at FX Graphics, where we get everything done, hooked us up from the window line down in the matte black with the gloss black graphic. It gives it a subtle yet pop to look at it, but it's not too loud, too aggressive. Just to break up, bring a little bit more color underneath, we actually went with some PPE diff covers. The fin covers are out, they're gonna help with cooling. This truck is gonna be really working, so we wanted to make sure we addressed that and made them look good at the same time. Yeah, so the trailer, that escalated quickly. We went from, we need a show trailer, maybe we'll get like an enclosed trailer with the side that pops out, until we stumbled upon the Roxbox website. These guys build some insane stuff, and it really just kind of snowballed from there. So this thing is literally a 20-foot shipping container on top of a gooseneck flatbed trailer. We've got the stairs to go up on top, and there's literally a party deck on top of this thing. Of course, the two sides that fold down, so you can actually come in. We have an enclosed space. We can put the awning out. It really is the next level show experience for us. We achieved what we set out to do. We made a really good looking show truck that is functional, that can pull this trailer around. I think it turned out great, and I'm ready for the next truck, honestly. We've toyed around with the idea of going with a bigger wheel, lower profile tire, maybe not hauling the trailer around with it all the time. And then, maybe some powder coat on the wheels. We'll see what happens. Either way, I think this truck is going to usher in the next vehicle, let's put it that way. I don't know that this one's gonna stay around too long.